Good day to everyone. And I am feeling better and I can actually see. Well, almost. What a Super Bowl, huh? Got the preliminary ratings for the Super Bowl, too. Second most watched Super Bowl ever. Pretty interesting. Now, those are still preliminary. The numbers will be final probably Wednesday or Thursday. But very interesting game. Very good game. Got to go in one of my top 5. And I didn't even have a rooting interest. I was more worried about commercials. As much as I could see of it. Anyway, no video for Saturday the 31st. That chart is under this video. There will be another video tonight that'll go over Monday's game, but this is our ever so popular winner of the week video. Couple of interesting plays from a couple of guys, couple of interesting notes. Sharp edge plays and the mailman both had bigger than the winner of the week allowances, so they were not eligible, although did have pretty decent days. Some of them did. And Basher had the Cardinals, and he was definitely on the right side. Primetime Sports Advisors also had the Cardinals in the scenario, plus an NBA and a college game. Went 3-0 on the day. Anybody who had Pittsburgh lost. There was only that was a big majority of them. And a lot of people teased the Cardinals games and teased it different ways, and it worked out for them. So where we ended up and what was going on, well, it came down to 3 guys. Pete James of Parlay Pete Sports ended up with a 666 winning percentage. Payne Insider ended up with a 666 winning percentage. And they were both 8-4. Payne did have a slight bit more of, well, quite a bit more of bankroll. But coming out of nowhere, just hanging in there one game a day, the Basher, BookieBasherSports.com, ends up the week 5-2 plus 88 dimes, will be our winning percentage winner of the week. After the games are over tonight and the new videos are up, his banner will be above my head, along with Ty Davis, Sports Investor, who won the bankroll winner of the week, finishing up 8-5, which is still a good winning percentage, and plus 325 dimes. Managed his bankroll well, even though he had the Pittsburgh Steelers. So good job to those guys. It's early enough in the year. I keep getting asked for a winner of the week chart. I'm going to try and do it, as well as the college chart. We'll probably try and start the college chart next week for the NCAA games so we get you ready for the tournament. Still looking for handicappers, info@parlayhelp.com. But we're going to put another section in. It'll show you how many winners of the week going through the year. I'll just do it like the regular chart, just on a separate page. Have the cappers' names, and if they won bankroll or they won winning percentage, and they'll just be 1s, 2s, 3s, and 0s of how many times they won it. Maybe we'll see. Maybe make a handicapper of 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, and then handicapper of the year or something like that. Just kicking around ideas. Always open for user input, info@parlayhelp.com. So there it is. We'll be back with a report tonight. Not a lot of action, but guys do have plays, so we will get to those reviews. I am definitely feeling a lot better. Once my eye finally finishes opening, should be in a little better spot. I'll tell you, this cold is nasty going around. Thanks for all the emails, too, asking me how I was. I know I was kind of MIA for 2 days, but honestly couldn't read. I had a hard time watching the Super Bowl. Thank God it's a relatively large television. But trying to read this small little print, not so good. And I would have screwed up. Isn't that funny how that red changes, though, when you put up something white? I love my camera. Alrighty, there it is. Hope you enjoyed the Super Bowl. It was a good one. Second highest rated ever. Now we move into nothing but hockey and hoops, H&H. But we get ready for March Madness. This is the time you want to build that bankroll for March Madness. I'm looking for NCAA cappers. I'm looking for NBA cappers. This is where it's at for the next 3 months. Hockey's really tough. I do have some guys that pick it. We will see how they do. We are the #1 sports monitoring service where sports monitoring meets technology. Make sure this will be a podcast. Make sure you listen to the podcast. They're just audio versions of this. And please, you got a chance, click on the link, follow us on Twitter. ParlayHelp.com. Your Super Bowl report, and the 2008/9 football season is now in the books. Oh, one other 2 quick notes. The Basher winner of the week, that's 5 straight winning weeks of the year, and Tony Bruno did have a nice week, 4-3, up 45 dimes. Do want to point out that is 16 of 17 winning weeks in a row, which is a pretty impressive stat. See everybody tonight after all the games are over.